So an old video of mine, this one in particular where I talk about my past experience doing a 6-month mini twist protective style challenge, has been getting a lot of traction recently. So I decided maybe it's a good idea to make a part 2 in order to clarify some of the things that I said in that video and overall just make it more easy for you guys to find the information that you're actually looking for. And that's why in this video, I'm gonna be telling you all about why you should try a 6-month mini twist protective style challenge. So let's get into it. Firstly, mini twists are super cute. And in my opinion, they're the protective style that allows the most freedom while still being protective. So first, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to tell you about how I got the idea of mini twists and my past history with mini twists. So a long time ago, 2018, 2017, 2016, after you pass a certain age, all the years start just like blurring together. So a long time ago, I tried loose twists for the very first time. They were pretty cute. I was like, okay, we can get down with these. But you know, it was a lot of work and let it go. Fast forward to summer of 2019, I revisited loose twists due to my positive experience. So I experimented all summer. It was a loose twist summer. Like, I was just having fun. I loved the style. Like, I wasn't really looking for anything, just enjoying the fact that this style made my hair look voluptuous and wonderful. So we was having a blast summer 2019, doing all the loose twists every month, all the blow drying, all the stretching, all the swinging. It was the best YOLO times. It was the best life. So did that, and through that experience, my loose twist technique, style, got progressively better. And that was just due to me making the section smaller. So the reason I wasn't really like feeling loose twists back in the day when I tried them was because they were really chunky. But throughout this whole summer, I gained confidence, started making them smaller and smaller, and I realized, you know, this is a look. And then we arrive. March 2020, the set of loose twists that changed it all. So I tried just installing loose twists the way I had done the previous summer, you know, just for fun. And lo and behold, this set unleashed the inner goddess in me that I did not know existed. This single set of loose twists enlightened me onto the path of mini twists. Like, for real, for real. I know you saw it in the summer 2019 pics, like the loose twists were getting real small, and to some people that's probably mini, but this set, y'all, have you seen it? I was feeling myself. Basically, March 2020 was the year that I discovered true mini twists. And I fell in love. Head over heels, there was no going back. Like, this was the first time I had done a style on my natural hair that I truly felt I wanted to look this way for the rest of my life. Every day. If I could somehow have loose mini twists as a style that didn't mat up and didn't shrink up and didn't get dry and didn't break off and look like day one for the rest of my life, I would do it. That's how much I love these. And so basically all I did was I made them mini. I made them super tiny, and it was the look that inner me had always wanted and just didn't know. So lo and behold, that's how I discovered mini twists for myself. It wasn't because I had been looking for a certain style, you know, on YouTube, what's the best way to look fabulous while also protect your hair and grow it and be 4C, but also be me and, you know, doing the most. That wasn't me this time. It usually is, not this time. I just sort of stumbled upon them, and they were me. So that's what happened. We went with it, and so yes, discovered the power. What would Beyonce say? That's what I'm stumped on. That desire in me to want to wear my hair like this for the rest of my life is what sparked me getting to think, okay, how can I have this style, but like also not damage my hair in the process? Because like, obviously, as I mentioned, I was doing loose twists which is done on like blow dried hair. And so I was like, you know, I'm still trying to actually get to waist length. I don't want to compromise the length retention for the, you know, the goddess look right now. Maybe one day, but not right now. And so I got thinking, I was like, okay, well, maybe I can just, like, maybe they'll look just as good if I just don't blow dry them. Like, I didn't actually believe that, but I was like, well, there's no other option, so we just gonna see how it goes without blow drying. Like, forego the blow dryer and just see what happens. And so that's what we did. And that was the start of my 6-month Minitwist Protective Style Challenge. Obviously, in hindsight, that's how it began. But me at the time was just like, Minitwist life. That's literally all that was happening in my head. So that's what happened style-wise. Now, if we combine that with the fact that March 2020 was also the exact same time where I was experimenting with trying to figure out how, like, why my hair was still at a growth plateau, despite having implemented a lot of things that I mentioned in past videos that I'm not gonna say again because it's just long-winded. If you've watched them, you know. If you haven't, there's playlists for that. But basically, this is the same month, the exact same month. And so I decided, as you know from my past history, that I need to eliminate my detangling tools. Like, I must. But I also now want to look this, you know, goddess Minitwist look for the rest of my life. So how do we do that? And that was the problem that I needed to solve. And so, Minitwists and no detangling tools and length retention just combined in the holy trinity for me. The holy trinity for length retention on 4C hair post, you know, 4-year growth plateau. Minitwist. So that's how it happened. That wasn't helpful at all, but you know, you guys gonna have some imagination to make sense of what I'm putting down, what I'm trying to tell you. So yes, this was the start of the Minitwist regime. Point 2, why you should do a 6-month Minitwist Protective Style Challenge is, this is how I got to waist length. I don't know if anyone out there is still confused, because the video that is currently kind of like gaining traction is the video where I tell you all, hey, I'm getting to waist length. I mean, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, hey, my hair's growing again for the first time in 4.5 years. I think I'm gonna get to waist length. So yeah, I don't know who picked up on that, but that's what happened. So do not be confused. This Protective Style Challenge got me to waist length, got me past my 4.5 growth plateau. Like, it was only this. So I mean, if you're looking for a holy grail, a magic bullet, silver bullet, I don't know the phrase. I don't like guns. I don't try to use phrases that condone violence. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. This is the closest thing, I feel like, for all you guys who are confused and looking for the way, like the path, you're looking for direction. 6-month Minitwist Protective Style Challenge, y'all. This is it. For me, this is the holy grail of length retention. Like, this is what works for me. This is the only thing that works for me. And I am going to tell you why in point number 3.